One of the speakers in this car isn't working. We believe it's probably some kind of wiring over there. There's a whole bunch of extra speakers installed. There's tweeters installed over here. And there are tweeters and bass things installed over here. So yeah, we have a whole fancy sound system. Speaker here. The wiring was all damaged, so we just did a whole new wiring over here. And then linked it up to here. It's also linked to this tweeter over here. I believe tweeters are only supposed to do the highest notes, which this one does. But yeah, since we could only connect one speaker at a time before, we would connect the tweeter and it would just sound like wee 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 wee. Speakers kept cutting out, and after taking a look, we'd realized that like a lot of these wires were just broken. The past owner had just taped the two wires together, which just makes more short circuits, so we don't know why. And then he disconnected these speakers because obviously they didn't work all the time. And yeah, now we are separating the wires, taping the wires separately so that they won't contact and create a short circuit. And hopefully then it will all work. Due to the wiring, the radio keeps playing even when the key is out of the ignition. And look! Exactly 15 liters. So we were taking apart the BX and then we discovered this sodding great turbo, which of course gives it tons of extra power, except that power only goes to the fan. This is the fan motor, and hopefully this is what's broken, or actually I don't know if this is hopefully what's broken, but hopefully we can fix it so that it works again. So basically, after removing everything, so we've kind of wrecked the center console here, we discovered that behind this panel there's basically two circles, and then this circle connects it to the inner circles, which starts out thin and becomes bigger, which means more electricity can pass through it. A wider wire has less resistance, and basically it sends power from one of these two, from this one, like a big circle around, and then it sends it back to here, number 3, and then that turns on the fan. However, all of this like silver plating, which is basically the wire, has corroded away behind here. That's also why you can see it's black here, when it should be silver like down here. See here, it's still good, but yeah, all of this is black. So yeah, we need to get a new one of these, but that isn't going to happen today. So we bought a new part and it did nothing. It's still broken. Our great electrical engineering skills, we managed to blow a fuse by short-circuiting this lovely circuit over here. But we're just going to find a new one and replace it and then try again. After trying to basically use some wire to join all of these together, we found out that if you join 3 and 4 together, then the normal function resumes. We don't know why, but we know it does that. So what we're going to do is just attach those 2 wires together on the back, and then it should work like clockwork again. Connected now, and we turn it, and the fan works again, all the way on max power. See, problem solved. This is the wheel of the current BX. It's a lot worse than the wheel from the past BX. It's a bit dirty and someone has tried to fix it with new paint or something, and it all looks kind of iffy. So we're gonna see if we can, I don't know, sand it up or something to make it look nice again, but hopes are not too high. Sanding and like a wire brush and some stuff. It looks brand new. Okay, not quite brand new, still a bit damaged here, but it looks really, really good now. You can see here the stark contrast of the part I already did and the part I still have to do that is just really dark and really shiny. The last owner seemed to have tried to repaint this wheel instead of just sanding it up like we did. And yeah, now it's really ugly, like why? So we've tried putting on some like paint strimmer on it, and hopefully it goes down and we'll be able to sand it off or something, because at the moment it looks horrible. Those look really nice, so worst case scenario, just put it back here and then at least half of it will be covered, shielded from prying eyes, you know. Hide the shame. I started to tape here, so just ignore that. But we used the paint strimmer all over and it's looking super nice now, especially from above. On the side you can still see some rough parts here and here, but like on the front Looks super sleek. We'll probably go over this one last time with like a sandpaper later. But for now I'm gonna leave it like this. One side effect though is that it smells like, I don't know, rotting tropical fruit or like something really, really bad. Anyway, my entire shed now stinks so bad. So yeah, small price to pay for salvation. And these two wheels are now looking super sleek in black, and they're basically ready to go back on. Completely painted with the center hubcap on. It looks really, really fucking nice. It looks, you know, way better than I expected. It's actually nice around. There's no like weird ass little black marks or anything. Shiny. It looks good, and I think when it's on the back, like, it's half hidden anyway. So I think it's really, really nice. The little label for the gears is gone, and yeah, the gear knob is actually in pretty decent state. But I happen to have this spare gear knob that I was going to use for the Sunny, but the Sunny's gear knob didn't screw off. But it does have the same shifting pattern as the BX, and this one rolls off super easily. Just see, not glued on or any weird shenanigans. Little Darth Vader has come to visit. Oh, it's been a real knob, ain't it? And there you go. Shifting the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and reverse. And quick super glue overnight. And look, pops right in, closes up, and there's no more sagging of the headliner, and I can use it to block out this little thing that we bought. It's also a very good purchase. Slides right in. Just do like that. Everything works. Perfect interior. The glove compartment over here is just stuck on with tape, so we're just going to remove that and see if we can fix it. As you may remember, this dashboard was pretty knackered, attached with all that duct tape down there. But then we fixed it. We just put some zip ties down here and down here to attach it together, and some bolts. And now it opens exactly as it should, and it looks super good. That was an extremely easy fix. Well guys, this is going to be a little bit of a change of pace. Namely, yesterday this broke off, and I was going to come down and fix it with an ingenious little Coke can solution. But then I arrive here about to record my video, and it turns out my dad fixed it by just yeeting in 2 screws, and it's staying up. So, and we also fixed this. It doesn't rattle anymore. This here is the plastic bumper, and it's a 2-tone bumper, and normally there's like a chrome or black strip that goes over here at this top part. That's why there's holes for all the clips. But we saw that the past owner, see, it's supposed to look like this, literally just put some tape over here, some electrical tape, so we're gonna do the same. It looks like that. You can see almost no difference, but yeah, it has this black line underneath now. So I'm here at the garage, and I just bought this little lamp here, and it's the final thing for this BX before it goes to sale. And well, I'm gonna miss this old boy. I like him more than the old BX because it's just a little bit more dead, you know, a little bit more character. You just gotta fix that lamp, and then there's a lamp in the dashboard, basically these two. And then it is done, and it's gonna go on sale, and it's gonna leave, and we gotta find something new. There we go. This one is back in here, and the new one lights up your dashboard right there. Super sleek. And that is the final part of the project bay. Luckily, I had the forethought of removing the chewy mixes from the car before we sell it, because else that would be really sad and I wouldn't have my chewy mixes anymore. Well guys, that was it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Now the BX is all done, so hopefully we can find a buyer without taking too much time, and then we can start looking at a new car. I don't know what I should choose. I might just choose another shitty hatchback like the Twingo. I mean, maybe something interesting happens. Maybe I can buy a Saab. Maybe I can buy, I don't know, something that I can use to bother my friends.